Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great Tuesday. And thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, everybody, well, this is it. We're going to be looking at the final single-carded figure that came out, part of the Master of the WWE Universe, and that of Rey Mysterio Jr. We'll take a look at the figure in the packaging, the beautiful artwork it comes with. We'll try to look at the comic as well. We'll compare this version of Rey to his second wave version and see the many differences between the two figures. Of course, this particular Rey is more representing Stratos in the line with the outfit right here. But yeah, this is it. It's been a fun journey, and if you like to go back on my channel to check out all the waves, all 8 waves, I'd be more than happy to do that, and I hope you will do that, and hit like and comment below. But of course, even though this is the final single carded figure, we still have to review the Rattlesnake Mountain Ring with Stone Cold Steve Austin and Hulk Hogan. And we'll do that on Wednesday. We'll look at that, and we'll compare that with the Grayskull ring that came out with John Cena and Triple H. But yeah, so, even though this is the final wave, we will come back. Knowing me, knowing my channel, I will always like to repeat and come back and revisit these amazing Origins figures. Do some top best of, my top worst figures of the Master W Universe. Because I always say, this is kind of like the granddaddy, the one that started it all in a way. For us collectors in the Master of the Universe Origins line. Or if you're a pure wrestling fan, the Superstars line. Alright, so here we go. One last time here. Of course, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, I hope you will subscribe afterwards. I hope everyone hits that like button, and thank you so much for doing that, guys. It helps my channel to get out there to grow, for more people who love this amazing product like we do, to watch my videos and subscribe as well. So thank you so much, all right, for hitting that like button or that thumbs up button. Hit that notification bell when you know I upload new videos, and please share this video who has a passion and a love for collecting all brands of Masters of the Universe. All right, without further ado, let's take a look at Rey Mysterio. All right, so here he is. This is the final figure right here. Of course, you have the Master W logo right here, University logo. Got Rey Mysterio, the heroic high flyer. Of course, you got the their version of the rocks blasting around it, the blue rocks, the purple, the very bright purple background right there, and there's no Stratos right there. Like representing more of Stratos right there, and the look and the outfit right there. Love the face mat. Face mat looks amazing. There he is. Looks really, really good. Got standing in front of the Grayskull ring. It would have been kind of cool. I just realized as a collector, I think it would have been really sweet if any of like the bad guys, if you're like a villain, you would be standing in front of the Snake Mountain ring instead of in a good guy. I think that would be a nice touch. I just realized that. That would be really a really cool touch if all the evil bad guys under Skeletor or Triple H, would be standing in front of the Grayskull ring with the snakes instead of the Grayskull ring. I think that would have been a nice added touch. Now, of course, if this line gets revamped or comes back to life and we get more figures, I'll be absolutely down to getting this amazing line here. But there you go. There's no Stratus there. And I'm showing you the comic that he comes with right there. And I do apologize. I am only a single carded. I am an inbox collector. I am not a loose collector of this particular line here. But there you go. And of course, this line being very unique as it is, and each figure comes with their own unique comic or booklet for each figure, which is very interesting, really cool. There he is. I love the face sculpture. It looks amazing right there. Of course, look at the back of him. There he is. There's no Stratos right there. I guess this is the version of Avion. There's old Rey Mysterio. Of course, if you are a big Rey Mysterio fan, if you do have the game Call of Duty, celebrating SummerSlam, Rey Mysterio is a operator, along with Cody Rhodes and Rhea Ripley. Right there. There he is. There's old Rey right there. Posing action poses, like any other Origins figure right there. Of course, the cross cell, and we looked at every version, waves 1 through 8 now. And there's old Rey right there. All right, now we want to stand him next to his Wave 2 figure. Of course, there are major differences, especially in the outfit here. The outfits are totally different right there. So there's his Wave 2 figure right here. Next to his final figure, Wave 8. And some slight differences. Of course, the shoes on Wave 2 have some more designs right there. Like, it looks like question marks. This one does not. Also, the wings are different. So this version has the blue ring wings, and the second, or the Wave 2 version, has the red ones, I believe. Yeah, red right there. And you can see very similar artworks here in a way of them, both of Rey flying away from Avion. And that was something like, you know, that this particular crossover did. It had multiple figures doubled up in this line here. We had like mini figures of the same figure throughout this short lifespan of the 8 waves that came out. We had multiple. We had 2 John Cena's. Of course, we have 2 Stone Cold Steve Austins. We had 2 Rey Mysterios, 2 Macho Mans. So there was quite a repeats, you know, in this particular universe. All right. But Rey looks amazing. I gotta say, out of the 2 right here, I would say that, you know, as far as Master Universe, that feel of the Master Universe, I do prefer this look over this one here. This one gives me more of that Stratos vibes with the outfit, with the face mask right there, looking like Stratos. You can see the wing, like the feathers on the chest right there, the blue looks, and the red gloves right there. I mean, for me, you know, this is more of the master, of that feel of the Master of Universe world. Where this one, I feel like it's more pure wrestling. You know, you can put this figure for the most part in the Superstars line, you know, with the same outfit and everything like that. You just remove the wings, and you have yourself, you know, a Superstars version of Rey Mysterio. And speaking of Rey Mysterio in the Origins line or Superstars line, we do know he's coming out very soon, or part of Wave 11, I believe, as that particular line should be coming out very soon, if it comes out at all. As we know, the Superstars line is a very, very frustrating line for us collectors. If you are a pure wrestling collector and you've been trying to collect the Superstars line, you know what I'm talking about. And I always tell you know how frustrating, and you got to have a lot of patience with that Superstars line, because it is so unpredictable of when and where. It is a Walmart exclusive, from my understanding, and it just shows up out of nowhere. I mean, it could be months and months before you might see it on your shelves, and it drives people away. It stops making collectors, collect that line, because how long it takes for them to show up at Walmart. Okay, but if you are, if you are a big fan of the Superstars line and the Origins line, or Origins line in general, you know, with wrestling, I hope you stick with it, because it is a great line. It is. All Origins figures is an amazing line, you know, to collect. Oops. But there you go, guys. There's a look at the final figure, and each figure, like before, like all Origins figures, you know, is the same. You can pop the head off, you can pop the arms off, you can pop from the waist, have that full articulation like any Origins figures, from this line to the Superstars line, to the Vintage Origins line, to the Cartoon Collection, to the Turtles of Grayskull. You know, everything's removable, and you can come up with some great, I mean, some very unique, amazing figures in your collection, if you wish. All right. I don't think he comes with weapons. You know, like Stratos, I don't think yeah. So Stratos didn't come with any weapons, yeah, because I believe in the Filmation cartoon, I think he did have some like I think spears, and I think he used his hand as a blaster, I think, in some of the episodes of Filmation. And so you can do the same thing with this particular version. And also, like, you can use, you know, the head sculpt of Stratos and pop it on this form right here to give yourself a very unique version of Stratos with the, you know, with this outfit here. But there you go, guys. There's a look right there, once again, of the final figure that came out of the Wave 8 of the Masters of the WWE Universe. This was a lot of fun to collect. I gotta say, some of these figures, like I've heard, like I told you guys, everyone, this was a line. At first, I was not going to collect it all. Very quickly, I know this is a repeat, but I really enjoyed collecting it. It was very easy to obtain these figures, these amazing figures, because some of these figures, you know, were really cool. They had some really unique figures that came out in this particular brand right here. And let me know in the comments below, did you complete the set? Did you just pick out certain figures in the set for your collection, for if you're a big Master of the Universe collector, or even a wrestling collector? All right. But there you go, guys. Like I said, if this line, got revamped or reissued again, I'll be more than happy to, start collecting this line again. This was a lot of fun to collect. All right. Now, of course, we have one more tomorrow. Now, one thing about tomorrow, and I will repeat, is that I do have one new figure coming to the collection. Is part of Wave 4 of the Turtles of Grayskull line. Hopefully he'll be here on Wednesday. If not, of course, we'll look at the Rattlesnake Mountain Ring. The most expensive item to come out in this particular event or crossover event, because how rare it was, I believe. I'm not sure exactly why. I think it is because it was an online exclusive only, and it was not a lot produced because of the Grayskull ring was being a major peg warmer at the time and just couldn't sell. And so they did a very limited release of this Rattlesnake ring, making it more expensive. At least eBay. I'm sure at the time when it was first announced or first came on the scene, on the online scene, I'm sure it wasn't expensive as it was now. But it is probably the most expensive. It is the most expensive item to come out of this crossover event. But believe it or not, I am not complete. I'm not. There's one more ring out there that I still need to get for the collection to be fully 100% complete. If you are a major collector or this particular brand, it is the single, the second version of the Grayskull ring, which is just the ring itself. There was no figures included. It was just a standard ring that came out on its own. All right, so hopefully, we might revisit that ring. Hopefully, later down. One thing that's keeping me from doing that, of course, is one major thing, is the Serpent's Lair. Because, like you, I am wondering about the price. Was the tiers? I'm hearing about a $3, $100 price range on the Serpent's Lair. I don't know if that's including shipping and handling. I don't know. So I'm very curious. Hopefully, in a few days. I think the 12th. I think the 12th would be, I think is the day we'll find out everything, all the information, and like you, I don't know about you, but I'm on the fence right now about the Serpent's Lair, about the overall look, the size of it, because, I might do a separate video on this. This is just my random thoughts here about the Serpent's Lair, because that's the lair that we, didn't vote for. I really feel like the original concept art that was shown, that the one that won, I like that concept better than the actual Serpent's Lair that we actually received at San Diego Comic-Con. I think that look is okay, but I do like the rendering, the drawing, or photograph or picture that was shown for the Serpent's Lair. I like that. The size looked perfect, same size of Grayskull or Snake Mountain. But now we're getting this more gigantic, version of almost the size of Eternia, I mean, that's a massive, massive playset. And now the price range is high, and we're getting a new vehicle for it, But we'll talk about that later. I'm rambling on about it. So that's why I'm kind of holding off and getting some new figures here. But I did get that one new figure. Hopefully, those should be here on Wednesday to review for you guys. All right? All right. So, once again, I would like to take the time now to, of course, thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today. All right? All right, of course, don't forget to hit that notification bell when you upload new videos. And hopefully, we'll be looking at the new figure from the Turtles of Grayskull Wave 4 line. Hopefully, it will be here on Wednesday. We'll take a look at that figure. If not, we will definitely look at the final piece of my collection until I get that single-carded ring of the Rattlesnake Mountain ring with Hogan, the only version of Hogan we got. There he is right there. And the second version of Stone Cold. All right. We'll definitely take a look at these amazing figures with the ring itself. And we'll compare this ring to the original Grayskull ring. We'll put them next to each other. All right. So, once again, I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Take care and have a good one, everybody.